Okay, it is Japanese turn 16. All right, we're going to cause a little bit of terror, but first, we had 92 to spend. We are putting on 2 mechanized infantry, 1 artillery, 1 tank, 1 bomber, plus another 2 artillery, 2 destroyers, 1 cruiser, 2 transports, another bomber, and 2 infantry. So let me try that again. 2 infantry, 2 bombers, 3 artillery, 2 mechanized infantry, 1 tank. Let's see, 2 transports, 2 destroyers, 1 cruiser. Yeah, we got it all. All right, and let's get it going. We have some action over here. We are going to take our mechanized and tank from Kazakhstan and move it into the Caucasus. We are also going to take a mechanized infantry from Novoborinsky through Kazakhstan into here. Take out those nasty little British. 2 fighters, likewise, are going to join in from Novoborinsky, Kazakhstan, and then into the Caucasus with 2 movement points left over. Then this mess right here, we're going to move in, take out Samara, and then from the Urals, our 1 unit from the Urals is going into Volga, and we're going to use our bomber to assist in that for good measure. From Kansu, we're going to go ahead and move our units twice into Samara also. Put maximum pressure. Let's see, in Eastern Persia, we're going to go ahead and move units and take that. All right, down here. Let's see, how was I going to do this? We're going to take this bomber up here in the Philippines and go 1, 2, 3, and wipe out this guy right there. From the Japanese mainland, we are going to take 2 infantry, board 1 transport. We are going to go 1, 2, 3 right into the Caroline Islands and make it Japanese again. Hoorah! Let's see what else we got going on. I had some ideas over here, but I think we'll consolidate that. That's not an issue. Okay, I think that might be our only combat. Let's see. Unfortunately, I can't reach those British submarines. I'd love to. Okay, we'll do our first combat here. Get my combat board out, and we'll go against these 4 British infantry with my 3 ground units and 2 fighters. If we are lucky. Oh, and the tank. Dink. And 2 fighters. Okay, there's my combat board versus yours in the Caucasus. So I'm going to have, let me zoom out a bit. There we go. I'm going to have 2 1s and 3 3s. 1, 2, 3. 3 3s. Versus your 4 2s. So we can roll all this at once. All right, green hits are bad. I see 1 green hit and 1 white hit. How is that even possible? Okay, the British are diminished down to 3 units. And so I will, here, make it easy. We'll do that. So I have 1 infantry, 1 tank, 2 fighters versus 3 infantry. And in the Caucasus for the win. Ooh, 1 versus 2. So, oh, no. Let me get that wrong. There are no hits by the British. My 1 hit and let's say 2 fighters hit. So that will eliminate those British, and the Caucasus are Japanese. Again, who'd have thought? All right, and then up here we have 2 Russians along with 4 mechanized infantry. They shall go here. And then, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 tanks. All right, this one should be hopefully quick and painful for the Germans. Germans have 2 twos coming back at me. I have 4 1s and then 4 3s. There's my 4 3s. Put that in there. Mix well. And fire away. Shot out. Okay, my 2 3s hit and my 1 hits. So that will eliminate the Russians. The Russians are the greens. That no hits. Russians are out of there. And all of you, I'm going to trade these guys in for a green chip. And I'm going to trade these guys out for a green chip. All right, that's what my forces will look like here in Samara. Okay, for our next battle, I've got a bomber and a mech versus your lonely guy. All right, let's get this together. Defending, attacking, bomber. All right, no whammies. no, nothing. I'll miss. Again. Well, it's the quiet war, I guess. Everybody stayed in the trenches. Here we go. For the win! Okay, damn it. 1 each. Okay, so I will not take it. It will survive. Not worth losing a bomber for sure. Okay, just for my information, this guy still has 3 movement, and then my guys down there have 2 movement. All right, that's it for combat. So first things first, let's go ahead and move units up. Those guys will move there. These guys will move into Kansu. I'm going to split this guy, 1, 2, 1 up north, and then another one from Central Mongolia will go into Kansu with the 2 infantry. Over here, the tank, 1 tank and a mech. Well, the mechs go 1. Yeah. They'll go 1, 2 into Central Mongolia. The tank, yeah, they'll join Central Mongolia. Let's see, our guys down south, what will they do? Okay, here in Eastern Persia, we're going to go ahead and do a mass migration in there. Let's see. Yeah, add that tank. So all of that is in there. And then, what else do I want to do? Oh, I almost forgot. I don't know if I want to do that. No, we'll just leave those. Okay, this submarine in 58 will go to 75 to 72. On the southern front, we got some movements we need to make. These two guys right here will move 1, 2 to join that transport. Everything from C-Zone 6 will also join in the mix. So we'll have all of that. All right, in the Philippines, in 44, our two carriers are going to go ahead and join the Philippine forces. This one transport is going to go with them. One transport is going to C-Zone 36, going to pick up, let's see, actually that's two movements, isn't it? Let's see, yeah, 1, 2, yeah. Unfortunately, you know what? Instead, let's go to C-Zone 37 with that one transport. And then we will also have 2 more destroyers go up into the Philippine Sea. Okay, this destroyer of the Americans was destroyed in 42. And this bomber, which came from the Philippines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will land in Calcutta. Our infantry from India will advance to West India. Our fighters, which were in the Caucasus, are going to go ahead and land in Ukraine, of all places. Isn't that fun? All right, sorry for the pause. I'm just evaluating, making sure I have everybody that can move moved, or that I want to move. Okay, so my guys in 44, yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, my guys in 44 really can't do much other than move here and there, so they're divided up. I wish there was more I could hit. Okay, so my 2 mechs in French Indonesia, China will go ahead and move it up to Sichuan. And then my 1 mech in Malaya will go 1, 2 to Yunnan. Okay, and I feel pretty good about all that. I have to replace my bomber here. He moved in. That was he moved 1 to get there. He has 3 more. 1, 2. He'll go ahead and land in Ukraine also. Seems like a good place. And I think that is about it. Has everybody moved? It looks like they have. Okay, in India, we're going to go ahead and put a tank and a mech into India. Okay, and then also add this other bomber. Oh man, unpainted. How embarrassing. Okay, and then French, Indonesia, China. No, actually, we're going to take this artillery and put it into Malaya. We're going to take this one mechanized and put it into Manchuria. In Japan, we're going to add two destroyers, two transports, one cruiser. Let's see, two artillery into Japan, two infantry in Japan, and then I have a bomber. All right, this is dealer's choice. Where do I want to put this bomber? Yeah, too bad I can't just stick it into Ukraine. That would be nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it in Japan proper. Alrighty, and that is, let's see, I feel like I'm doing, there's something I want to do. No, because if you come in with this business to try to attack that, I will kamikaze you. Kamikazes will protect here. Kamikazes will not protect here, but that's everything I can get in there. All right, disposition of troops. In the Carolinas, I have two infantry. I have four destroyers, one transport, a carrier with two planes. Gilbert Islands, I have one infantry. In the Philippines, in the Philippine Sea, I have one transport, two destroyers, two carriers, three fighters on the carriers, and one tactical bomber. Three infantry in Manila. Sea of Japan, I have two destroyers, two transports, and one cruiser. On the Isle of Japan itself, I have two infantry, two artillery, one bomber, and one anti-aircraft. Manchuria, I have an infantry and a mechanized infantry. In Central Mongolia, two mechanized infantry and a tank. In Yenisei, went north here, I have one mechanized infantry. In Kansu, I have two infantry and a mechanized. All right, down here in Samara, I have four mechanized infantry, four tanks. Kazakhstan, I have one infantry, one mechanized infantry. Sichuan, I have two mechanized infantry. Yunnan, one mechanized infantry. French Indonesia, China, I have two infantry. Celebes, artillery. Borneo, infantry. Java, tank. Sumatra, infantry. Malaya, three infantry, one artillery. Seizon, 39, one transport, two destroyers. India, I have a tank, a mechanized, a bomber, and then East India, I have one infantry. In East Persia, I have a lot. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mechanized infantry, four tanks, two regular infantry, and one artillery. I forgot to add that green chip in there. So I'm going to take out that. I could take 3 out. Go ahead and make this a 7 stack there. Okay. Also the Caucasus, I have a mechanized infantry and a tank. In Ukraine, I have 2 fighters and an actual bomber. And that is about it. All right. Go for it, America. Out here.